you need to run? Well, no, you don't need to, but it could be helpful. So here's why. This is why running's helpful for me. I'm sure there are plenty of other materials about this. If you're not sure about mine, then just drop it. But this might be of value. So yeah, I always as a kid, you know, I was never into exercise for the sake of it. I kind of took pride in the fact that I thought, you know, I just exercise when I'm having fun, like I cycle and I play tennis and I play racket sports, but I don't, you know, people running round for the sake of it seem like mugs, and their faces just look grim. And I thought, no, that's not for me. My path towards exercise was not really out of any sense of, you know, trying to become healthy or something. It was just to do with the fact that I went through a severe bout of depression. I suppose it is becoming healthy in a way, and mentally healthy. Very, very, very bad bout of depression. I was dysfunctional. I was not functional at the time, and I was desperate. I was in a pit of hell basically, and I was going to try anything to get out of it. And obviously one of the things that came to mind was running, was exercise, because we all know that exercise is good for the mental health, for the brain. Even though I'd never really bought into that, and I thought this isn't going to do anything, and at first it didn't, because my brain was too messed up, but eventually it started kindling the fires back in the, I don't know, the brain chemicals started being released, and eventually I just kept, you know, I just kept going with it, and eventually it didn't make me feel better, but it, you know, this was an extreme example of depression, very, very bad. So maybe if it's lighter depression, it will help more instantaneously, I would say. And nowadays, when I'm stable, it does. So yeah, eventually it started helping, and I just carried it on. Eventually ended up working for the Deliveroo for a while, and that was when I really clocked onto the magic of exercise, because I was doing long shifts on the bike, and I'd just feel amazing afterwards. I'd feel miraculous. And you all know the effects of a couple of glasses of wine. Maybe some of you know the effects of a doob, maybe some of you even heroin, but don't do that. But yeah, the brain has all those chemicals in the brain, and you can trick it into releasing them in the right order with a couple of, you know, with a drug. But you don't have to. You can actually release them all endogenously. I'm not going to say you're going to start tripping the nuts off when you're running, but you will feel good. Your brain will release. It's got all those good receptors, all kinds of things, all the goodness you can need. You don't need to imbibe anything. You can just get it healthy, get it the natural way, just running. Whatever exercise you like, what you like to do. I prefer cycling. I don't have a bike at the moment, but it's good to mix it up as well. I sometimes do skipping, do a few press-ups, but yeah, I don't like to go to the gym. I like to run in nature if I can, if there's any greenery around. I'm living by a river at the moment, which is lovely. What else was I going to say? I'm trying to get this tight because I've had problems with the video. Sorry if I'm being a bit fast with it, but yeah, it's just really good. Just if you're in a real pickle with your mood, I would really recommend giving it a real go, real try, because it might, as I say, it might not work straight away. You've got to keep at it, and it's about the sustainability and momentum of it. Just keep it going, build it into your life if you can. I mean, I was desperate. I did it out of desperation. Otherwise, if my depression had been a bit less bad, I don't think I would have been able to do it. But I was desperate. I just wanted to try anything that might help. So yeah, I'm glad that I came to it, and I think I'll keep up the exercise for the rest of my life. Different things, and it just makes you feel balanced in a way. You're less irritable. You can approach the day better. It's like a natural mood tranquilizer in a way, like a subtle one, but it really makes you feel good. So yeah, I'm now an advocate for the merits of exercise. So have a happy, healthy day, everyone. Take care, folks.